What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am giving you about 8 fragrances I recommend for 2025 that do perform pretty good in them hot summer days where it's just too hot and the humidity's up and you want something good that'll keep you feeling somewhat comfortable. Stay tuned, everyone, after this quick intro. Before we start, I just want to say a quick thing or two to my subscribers. Thank you for holding it down. It shows me you have absolute interest in my content and you truly support me, and I consider you all family. So, before we start, hit that thumbs up button, set it to all notifications. It lets me know you really want to be part of my frag enthusiast family. So, starting with number 1, I got this about a year ago, and we got True Religion. And this is a designer fragrance. It's an aquatic, woody, fougere citrus fragrance. You got some aquatic notes at the top. You got some bergamot and some spicy notes. I pick up like a cinnamon, maybe a nutmeg. Heart notes, you got some bay leaf, orange blossom, and rosemary. The orange blossom in the middle notes just help fluff and brighten out and balance everything at the top and tones down the spiciness a bit. Base notes, you got some cedar wood, coumarin, and gaiac wood. So you have a little bit of smokiness in the background. I've worn this a lot last summer, and this actually does perform pretty good in hot heat. The funny thing is about this fragrance, I don't know why, but I get Fago grape soda in the opening. It's the way those aquatic notes, bergamot, and that spicy note that is in here that kind of gives you that overall scent. It's weird. But I think of Fago grape soda. It's very kind of fruity in a way. You get a little bit of fruitiness from that bergamot. And I think what gives me that overall scent is how the bay leaf and spicy notes blend together. I just wanted to point that out. I definitely recommend this for 2025. You can get it off True Religion website. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's got an 8.0 out of 10 ratings. It's still in production. It's a really good aquatic woody fragrance for the summer. It does perform pretty good in those hot summer days. You guys should definitely check this one out. It's not bad. It has decent silage projection and overall longevity. It makes a really good gym scent. It's great for outdoors. It does perform pretty good in hot summer days. Another one I want to talk about, which is I did a short on the other day, yesterday, we got by Fragrance World Eccentric Molecule number 6. This is a clone. And it's a really good, solid performing clone. It's cloning Eccentric Molecule number 5 by Eccentric Molecules. This is very fresh, masculine, aquatic. It's great for them hot spring, summer days like today. It's 63 by me. I'm probably going to wear this again because it has that Mediterranean sea notes. It's like you're out in the Mediterranean island on vacation, taking everything in from that outdoor environment where you're feeling so good. I absolutely love this one. It's probably my favorite clone of Essential Molecules number 5. I feel like Fragrance World did a better twist. This one slightly performs better than the original. However, it's always good to have a cheaper alternative. I recommend this in 2025. You can get it from tripletraders.com for about $30. It's really good. It's a great fragrance. I mean, you pick up this very dry, radiant cashmere and wood that also has a touch of this unexpected pine resin. Such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. You guys, you should definitely check this out. I highly recommend it. It has, I got about 9.5, almost 10 hours of longevity. And even after I showered last night, I still woke up and I still faintly smelled this on my skin. And that's wild. So, yeah, you guys should definitely check this one out. I wouldn't sleep on it. Most people don't even talk about this one much. So I thought I'd talk about this again. I would definitely check it out, guys. This one does not disappoint. All right. Another one I want to recommend that is pretty new to me, and it's by Michael Malul. And we got Citizen Jack. This is a tropical. It's a blue fragrance. I wouldn't say blue. It's tropical. You got this really nice green mandarin orange leaf. So you get a little bit of petitgrain here. You got this nice juicy watermelon note, some water lily. So you got some water notes here in the top notes. Heart notes, you got some amberwood, vanilla, violet leaf, clary sage. So this one in the heart notes with the clary sage, you get a little bit of smokiness. And then the base notes, you got sandalwood, tonka bean, vetiver, and musk. The sandalwood is very creamy. The tonka bean has some warmth. It's roasted. So this has a little bit of great character and personality. You got some vetiver, it feels dry, and you got this nice musk. It's a really good one. I picked this up last year at Perfume Palace at Saks Fifth. Paid about $100. It's fair. Michael Malul has some pretty decent stuff. And this one, I absolutely like. Has a great atomizer. It's kind of pressurized. In the air, you get that juicy watermelon. I feel like the Mediterranean bergamot here is a little more crisp and fruity. It does give a little more of that edge and boldness in the top notes. The water lily here, though, is pretty calming. It's nice, pleasant. I feel like it balances out the top notes. When the heart notes start to come in, you get this very creamy vanilla, some green violet leaf, some amber wood that helps round out the overall fragrance. But once them base notes start coming in, you get this nice creamy sandalwood that complements the roasted tonka bean. And then you get that dryness, vetiver, like some grass. It's got that grassy, fresh cut grass of vetiver and beautiful white musk. The dry down's phenomenal. It has great sillage, projection, longevity, and overall performance. You can wear this in the spring and summer. Once again, the bottle is cool looking as well. Michael Malul, Citizen Jack. All right, moving on. We got another one here I would like to recommend, which was brought to my attention by one of my subscribers, and I felt like giving him a shout out. So thank you, Jason Sherrill, for getting me hip to Chrome Extreme. I just got into the Chrome line by Azzaro. It's fairly new to me, so I'm kind of late to the Azzaro Chrome line game. And what I really like about this one is how you get Acqua di Gio Profondo and the OG mix of Azzaro Chrome. This one has some great longevity, performance, sillage, and projection. It's a really good one. In fact, let's talk about the notes and the overall main accords. It's fresh, aquatic, citrusy, fruity, synthetic. You got this really nice Italian green mandarin orange. You got some Macedonian juniper berry. So you got a little bit of pine in the heart notes. You got a synthetic scent molecule, which is spindrift. And then you got cashmere and amber. So it does have a little bit of warmth here. And it's really good. I mean, for like $30-some, you can't go wrong. And for some guys who doesn't have Acqua di Gio Profondo, this would be a better recommendation. It's cheaper, more affordable, has better performance, and it's not as harsh in the opening like the actual Acqua di Gio Profondo. That one is very harsh in the opening, and I can understand why. They decided to reformulate it and make it more smoother. But guys, I would definitely get this if you're not hip to Azzaro Chrome Extreme. And my brother Grim G got sense. I highly recommend this one. You should definitely check it out. It's well worth it. You can get it from Forever Lux off of eBay. They got a great storefront. Yeah, this one's great. I'm happy I got this into my collection. This does perform very great for them hot summer days. I still recommend this for 2025. All right, another one I would like to talk about that it's been around for a very long time. It might not have the greatest performance or sillage, longevity, or projection like most of all these people crave, but I still recommend it for spring and them extreme hot summer days that'll still keep you comfortable. And I am talking about Nautica Voyage. This, I used to hate this one, but then it grew on me because I like the opening. It's such a really great summertime scent. It's very light and aromatic. It's a really, really good one. I'm actually impressed. You get about, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours. I get about 6 hours on my skin. I've landed so many compliments with this one. It's a really good one. It's aquatic, fresh, synthetic, green, and fruity. You got this beautiful green apple and some green leaves at the top. And the heart notes, you get this lovely lotus and mimosa. So you do have a little bit of florals here. And then you got some moss, musk, cedar, and amber. It's not a bad fragrance. It's really good for the spring and summer. And it gives you them, like marine notes. Like you're out on a boat, you're out fishing, enjoying your daytime vacation. It's a great gym fragrance. It's great whether you're out there playing in some sports, basketball, baseball, or going golfing or soccer. I recommend this in 2025, and it's affordable. You can find it at TJ Maxx, Amazon, all over the place for anywhere from $14 up to maybe $20. And it's a good beginner's fragrance. If you're getting into fragrances yourself, you can't go wrong With this, it's budget friendly. Yeah, this is pretty damn good. All right, moving on. We got another one here, which I'm certain everybody's hip to or has or doesn't have. We got Al Haramain Amber Oud Blue Edition. This is a inspired twist of Blue Day Chanel. This one I got a year ago, and I put it to a test. It does perform in hot, extreme heat. You can wear it in the spring and summer. You can wear it all year round if you really wanted to, but I recommend this for 2025. That is new to my channel. You got lemon, grapefruit, pink pepper, some mint. The mint isn't like a toothpaste or like Colgate or any of that. You actually get a nice mint leaf. Middle notes, you got some ginger, jasmine, and vetiver. Base notes, you got some patchouli, olibanum, sandalwood, and cedar. It's a really good twist. It's budget friendly. It's inviting, enjoyable, playful. It's a better clone inspired twist, and you can find this on Amazon or eBay, where you don't have to spend so much money. I highly recommend it in 2025. This one does not disappoint in them hot summer days. I'm telling you. I checked it out myself. I wore this a lot last year, and it has some pretty good performance. It's nothing beast mode, nothing monstrous, but a good 8 to 9 hours of longevity and high heat. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. All right, moving on. Let's talk about another one. And I'm going to talk about Afnan 9 p.m. Rebel. I got it a year ago, and that is a straight up clone of Kajal Icon. It's very fruity. It's got a really bright, fresh pineapple note accord. It's very juicy. It's got the Middle Eastern notes. It's really good. I recommend this for them hot summer days in the spring. It's overly hyped. I wouldn't even say it's hyped, but you got mandarin, pineapple, and Granny Smith apples. Middle notes, you got some cedar wood, oak moss, vanilla. Base notes, you got caramel, dry woods, ambiguous, and musk. Now, a lot of people recommend this for like fall or winter. You could wear this all year round. It really performs. The way that pineapple comes in, it's mouth-watering. It's so juicy. Really good. And if you guys don't want to spend so much money on the real one, Kajal Icon, or I can, he can, she can, it's Icon. Get this. Get your nose on this. I'm certain everybody has this or not. I got it because it's cheaper, it's more affordable, and the best part, it's all about smelling good, and it gets the job done. This is great for them cool days in spring, summer days, and Afnan is known to do some wonders. They got some really good fragrances for the low. They're budget friendly. I wouldn't pass this up. On Amazon, it's about $38.06. And I've read it's got over 16,520 ratings. In fact, you know what? I'm going to read a little bit of the reviews so you guys know. Because I know some of my subscribers don't have this. And other people who are just getting into fragrances, who want something good for them hot summer days and spring of this year, this one is well worth it. You can definitely, this is a safe blind buy as well. You won't be disappointed. I blind bought this. Sometimes I enjoy blind buying, but, you know, it has a good projection here, almost a foot. So mouth-watering. And I might just wear this today, guys. All right, moving on. And it does have one more thing. It does have good longevity, performance, projection, and silage. Let's see. Silage was about 2 to 3 hours. Projection, 4 hours. And longevity on my skin, I got like 10.5 hours from that. And it's one of my favorites by out of the 9 p.m. lines. I still, you know, have a few cheapies that I'll keep on hand. So, moving on to another one I want to talk about, which is, I think, the last one. And we got, yes. I got this a couple years ago. I haven't spent much time with it until maybe a month ago. And I'm quite impressed with the performance overall. And I got Prada Ocean Luna Rossa Eau de Parfum. It's fresh, sweet, synthetic, spicy, and powdery. Top note, you got some grapefruit. You got some frankincense. So there's a little bit of resinous here. I get some sandalwood as well. At the top, man, it's just so good. Base notes, you got this beautiful powdery vanilla. You got amber extreme, which is a scent molecule. So there's not a lot of note accords here, but I do pick up another one. I got a creamy resinous sandalwood. I do get a little bit of like, I almost want to say benzoin resin here. I pick up like a orris root as well. It's got this like buttery texture. All right, guys, that's what I pick up in the top notes. I got that grapefruit. I get a little bit of, I want to say, there's another one up there. I pick up a lime. You know what? I'm going to look it up on the actual website, because sometimes these other websites are full of dookie. So let's go to Prada, because I'm picking up other stuff. Oh, and if you're curious what I'm drinking, La Crue Limoncello. Sparkling water, not bad. Decent flavor. I almost said fragrance. All right, guys. I'm going to go on Prada.com and look up this fragrance, because I feel like sometimes Trograntica and Parfumo is not very accurate, because I'm getting a buttery texture, and that is orris root. Orris root is known for that. However, I do get grapefruit. I do get the frankincense, amber extreme. Okay, here we are. Let's see, what do they recommend? Product details. Okay, that makes more sense. You get a grapefruit essence. You get some frankincense, incense. I do pick up, though, some amber, vanilla bean accord, and I pick up a little bit of petitgrain at the top. on my skin. It might be different for everybody else, but this is a really good blue fragrance. It does perform in the spring and summer. And I got this from Forever Lux off eBay for about $60. And it's a tester. It came with no cap. Go figure. But hey, I put a pretty decent amount of a dent into it. Can't really see. But it smells really good. I recommend this for 2025. It's a really good designer fragrance. I got about a good... The scent trail does linger. About 2 hours. People are going to notice it. People are going to smell it. You will get some decent compliments. And yeah, it's probably my favorite fresh aquatic designer fragrance as of right now. Because on my skin, I love how the frankincense, incense, the grapefruit, and I want to say like a petitgrain in the top, because there's a little bit of tanginess is what I'm getting. And let's be honest, not all perfumers are going to list all of their fragrance notes, because that is left to us who create content. Excuse me. That is our job to figure out, to throw out the other notes they leave in secret. So, this is a very good one. I recommend it for 2025. I highly suggest it. This one does not disappoint. And I think I'm going to wear it today, because this is classy, sophisticated, fresh aquatic with a little bit of incense and resinous feeling. It does perform in that high heat. It's great for the springtime. Guys, my subscribers, if you have any of these fragrances that I spoke about today, let me know your thoughts, likes, dislikes, and comments. And whether or not you have this, you own it, or you don't like it, I still like some feedback. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for supporting me and being part of my fragrance family. You guys have a very good day. Peace.